Hello everyone, this is Bhumika Patil, lecturer from IF department in Pravin Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. In this video, we are going to see about 6th chapter, that is types of hacking. The learning outcomes of this chapter are network hacking, operating system hacking, application hacking. In that we are going to see about messaging system, web application and database system. Operating system hacking. An operating system is a program that acts as an interface between software and computer hardware. It is an integrated set of specialized programs used to manage overall resources and operations of the computer. It is specialized software that controls and monitors the execution of all other programs that reside in the computer, including application program and other system software. Many operating systems are available nowadays. Many security flaws in the headlines aren't new. They are variants of vulnerabilities that have been around for a long time in Unix and Linux, such as the remote procedure call vulnerability that the blaster worm used. You have heard the saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same. That applies here too. Most Windows attacks are prevented if the patches were properly applied. Thus, poor security management is often the real reason. Operating system hacking includes Windows hacking and Linux hacking. Next is application hacking, messaging system. A messaging system are those emails and instant messaging applications that we depend on are often hacked within a network. Why? Because messaging software, both the server and client level, is vulnerable because network administrator forget about this system. Securing this system. Believe that antivirus software is all that's needed to keep trouble away. They ignore the existing security vulnerabilities. Messaging system vulnerabilities. Email and instant messaging application are hacking targets on your network. In fact, email systems are some of the most targeted. A ton of vulnerabilities are inherent in messaging systems. The following factors can create weaknesses. Security is rarely integrated into software development. Convenience and usability often outweigh the need for security. Many of the messaging protocols were not designed with security in mind, especially those developed several decades ago when security wasn't nearly the issue it is today. Many hackers attack against messaging system are just mere nuisance other than inflict serious harm on your information and your organization reputation. Web applications. Web applications like email are common hacker targets because they are everywhere and often open for anyone to poke around it. Basic websites used for marketing, contact information, document downloads, and so on are a common target for hackers, especially the script kiddies type to deface. However, for criminal hackers, websites that store valuable information like credit card and social security numbers are especially attractive. Why are web applications so vulnerable? The general consent is they have vulnerable because of poor software development and testing practices. Sound familiar? It should, because this is the same problem that affect operating systems and practically all computer systems. This is the side effect of relying on software compilers to perform error checking. Lack of user demand for higher quality software and emphasizing time to market instead of security and stability. Web application vulnerabilities. Hackers attack against insecure web applications via hypertext transfer protocol, that is HTTP, make up the majority for all internet related attacks. Most of these attacks can be carried out even if the HTTP traffic is encrypted via HTTPS or HTTP over SSL. Because the communications medium has nothing to do with these attacks, the security vulnerabilities actually lie within either the web applications themselves or the web server and the browser software that the application run on and communicate with. Many attacks against web applications are just minor nuisance or may not affect confidential information or system availability. However, some attacks can cause destruction on your system, whether the web attack is against a basic brochure, website, or against the company's most critical customer server. These attacks can hurt your organization. Database system vulnerabilities. Database management systems are nearly as complex as the operating system on which they reside. As a security professional, there is a need to assess and manage any potential security problem. Following are the vulnerabilities in database management system. Lose access permission. Like applications and operating system, database management system have scheme of access control that are often designed far too loosely, which permits more access to critical and sensitive information than is appreciated. This can also include failure to implement cryptography as an access control when appreciated. Excessive retention on sensitive data. Keeping sensitive data longer than necessary increases the impact of a security breach. Aggregation of personally identifiable information. The practice known as aggregation of data about citizens is a potential risky undertaking that can result in an organization possessing sensitive personal information. Sometimes this happens when an organization deposits historic data from various sources into a data warehouse, where this disparate sensitive data is brought together for the first time. The result is the gold mine or a time bomb depending on how you look at it. Here are some references for types of hacking. The references and overall data of all chapters, and this chapter is referred from MSBTE textbook. Thank you.